What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What up? All right, like, comment, subscribe, man. So look, I'm sitting back checking out. Dang, he come out with this $300 million lawsuit on Cam, which they got this thing going on called defamation of character, right? And a lot of people still ain't learned from it yet. Allegedly, that'll cover your boots, cover your socks, cover your back. But then, what blows my mind, dang, 50 something years old, right? This what kills me. Harlem, right? I done told y'all, it ain't about where you from, it's about where you at. And that's just a name of a place, that you don't own that block or wherever y'all talking about this Harlem thing. But, what bothers me with these cats is, then he come out, say all this stuff about Cam. Cam drags his son into it. He calls Cam basically a punk, in so many words, allegedly, he a punk, whatever. But, so Dane comes out talking about he got punched in his face, he ran around a car, and he the reason Rockefeller broke up. He think he did it on purpose. So now he filed this lawsuit. So Cam come back and say, I'm a countersuit. You know what I'm saying? Get over here. Get over here. And then so he comes out and say he a countersuit. I don't think it was 24 to 48 hours. They ain't come out of cop deuces. Now see, I thought you was about that life, right? Like all these people that sued you, but then you come back and you want to cop deuces talking about, oh, I talked to my OG. Man, you 50-something years old, study talking about you got an OG. What la-la land are y'all cats living in? We grown men out here. And I refuse to run around talking about I got an OG. A OG what? And that bothers me, man. You got grown people. That sound worse than the cats that talking about I'm Pyru or I'm Crippin' and all this stuff. At the end of the day, it sounds like a whole bunch of hoodlums and kids, in my opinion. I don't know what nobody else think about it, because I can understand back in the days. People use this for protection or, you know what I'm saying? But now, they done took Pyru, Crip, and they done took this to another level. These cats is out here snitching and they the police. Especially these celebrities. All them federal agents. So why is y'all study trying to push this narrative on these kids? If y'all ain't trying to push gangster, kill, you trying to push slut, do the butt twerk, or whatever you trying to push. And then if it ain't that, y'all trying to push the funny bunny on people. So my thing is, Dane comes out, cops deuces, right? Talking about we can all have a sit down and we can work this amongst men, because I talk to my OGs. They say this looks stupid, and we from Harlem. Man, damn, you need to get out of this fantasy world, man. Harlem don't mean nothing to these cats no more. Loyalty means nothing to these cats no more. It's about the first dollar. Get over here, lady. It's about who gonna pay the most money. And everybody online playing a character. And it's just a fact. And I just think that Dame a cool dude, and he always trying to open the black man's eye, but man, come on, this OG and all this and that. Man, you 50-something years old. So I guess when you 70, you still gonna be talking about your OG. Come on, man, you can miss me with that, man. You gotta think, man. A lot of people in this world is for self, and I got the utmost respect for you, right? But then you talking about you and Cam can sit down, 50 invited. Maybe we could do some work together. Is this what this threat of lawsuit was all about? so you could bag somebody in the corner to work with you? I don't understand. You might as well work with your own, man, because, hey, let me tell you something. You already say you a boss. They ain't their own bosses. So now you want to be their boss? I don't think that's going to work. It ain't going to work. Because at the bottom line, it's too many egos out here in this world. You know, you know, but you got Choke No Joke mediating it all. You know, and I guess he been going that Dame when Dame lie, allegedly, and he been going that Cam when Cam lie, allegedly. But see, my thing is, him and Cam been going back and forth with each other too. But he claimed they've been talking behind the scenes. So I guess Cam come out and show they text messages. He talking about, which I think that's some clown shit. How is that clown stuff? That's your pedigree. That's just like you and Gene Deal beefing. What you do? You was secretly recording him. So how you gonna say that's some clown stuff with Cam doing, but when you do it, you type flight. You top flight gangster. Recording conversations, that's sissified. And see, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, man. A lot of black people act like kids and don't never grow up. This ain't about no OG. This ain't about recording nobody. And I'm telling you, man, I don't get these cats, man. I don't know if just a New York thing or whatever it is. Because they snitching in New York. They snitching in Georgia. They snitching everywhere you go. Because they, get over here, lady. Ain't nobody trying to go sit in that jail cell. You better believe that. When them people get to hollering about too much time, oh, they ain't going. These cats ain't going to jail like that no more. They want immunity. So what immunity mean? I'm finna tell so I can get out of trouble and the other person gonna go to jail. So, hey. Then everything they ain't talking about, he talking about a Godfather something movie. You know. But if somebody supposed to be cool with you or you supposed to be they OG, whatever that mean, that you right. Your man shouldn't go around, you know, trying to put you on blast. Trying to, you know, put your kids on blast. You know, but dang, that was a low blow when you said something about Cam mama. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might think Cam soft, but that's how low can you go? That tells a lot about y'all character, man. So was y'all ever friends? You know, but that kind of looked crazy with you sitting in that chair, rocking, looking at the water, and copping deuces at the same time. So now that just showed that this OG stuff, you done took it to a whole nother level. These OGs don't care nothing about you unless you put money in their pocket, homie. All these people. But I think, in my opinion, I think when Cam say he gonna countersue, I think your panties got in a bunch. But I respect you, because one thing about Dane, from what I see, he won't lean forward. So therefore, them doors gonna stay closed, and he got to work around them doors to get what he trying to get and go where he trying to go. You know, damn, you know, dang, these people been making a living off your name, saying that you got money problems and you on a downfall. But see, what you don't get, man, when you been up like that, man, black people want to see you come down, because that just goes to show how much they was hating on you from the beginning. It's a hater game. Instead of black people working together and trying to create things together, we want to bash everybody in front of the world, and everybody, all the other cultures, sitting back laughing at us. It's crazy how creative black people are, but everybody making the most money off us, and they paying us. That to me, that's crazy. That's backwards. And see, the people that's in control, how much longer can they be in control? Because everybody got a day when it's gonna end. Know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be a time when the people that's been on the bottom gonna be at the top. So maybe y'all cats should be careful how y'all treat people, and I'm out.